Alright, what's poppin', guys? It's No Name 4505 Smogon Double Suspect Laddering, part 1. Part 2 is going to be me taking on the Suspect Ladder. This is the current ladder. I've done some laddering beforehand to test the team. His team is complete at doo-doo, by the way, but I need to get Coil, by the way. Don't care about my rank. I'm about to lead off with DOA and Blastoise, because Blastoise is a pal. And he's going to lead Frostlass and Cloyster. That is not so good, so I'm going to Tect, and I'm going to Money Water right here, and that should do a fair amount to his mons. Actually, no. I'm going to Psycho Boost and then Muddy Water. Should be able to at least deal with Cloyster and bring this Frostlass down to its Focus Sash. So that's actually going to Oko the Cloyster, and he's going to go for Hail with his Frostlass, which is very bad, because my Deoxys has a Focus Sash, and now he gets his No Cloak active, which is definitely not good. But we see leftovers, which is good, which means we're not going to have to deal with this Hail for 8 turns. And unfortunately, my move is disabled. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to actually I'm going to protect a stall out of turn of Hail and go to Heatran, because Heatran doesn't give a shit about these mons. And he tries to Pain Split me, but that's not going to go down too well. And I'm actually going to go for a Psycho Boost into Frostlass so he can't Pain Split off and be annoying. And then just go for a Heat Wave, and hopefully I hit the Psycho Boost, which I do. And even with -2, Deoxys A is a big threat. So that's completely okay. And he sets up his screens. That's cool. And now I don't know what he wants to do. He's going to go to Lapras. So I'm just going to Super Power and go for another Heat Wave with my Heatran. Even if he has screens up, I think that Super Power plus Heat Wave should be good, except I miss on the Lapras, which is not good, and this will probably take me out. It doesn't take me out, but it brings me down super low, and I have some goggles on, so that's not going to matter too much. And I'm just going to go for E-Speed in case he has Ice Shard and go for another Heat Wave. And he just forfeits. So we are on our way up the ladder. I'm gonna BRB. Alright, and we have this dude right here with an interesting looking trick routine. That means I'm going to lead Thundurus and Lando. And I need to hit him up the timer. Let's just see what okay, he's going to lead Victini and Diancie. Is definitely looking like trick room potential right about now, which is mighty unfortunate. Fortunately though, I think I can just go right for thing. Oh my lord. Thunderbolt onto Victini and EQ. And yeah, that is going to do big damage and take out the Victini. He's probably going to get Trick Room off. But he goes for Diamond Storm and takes out my Thundurus instead, which I can honestly live with. Oh, Diamond Storm hits both of them. Ooh. Sneaky McSneakers. Okay, and he's going to go to Avalugg. I can fake out Avalugg and just go for another EQ because I am Choice Scarfed. And yeah, Blastoise is not going to necessarily like the EQs, but I'll just switch out the following turn because Blastoise will only take like 40 from this. And I say like only 40 because that's actually kind of big. But I can just follow it up with an Aura Sphere, and killing Diancie is definitely my main goal right here. And he's just gonna forfeit. This is exactly what I like to see right now. This is exactly what I like to see. Team put in work. Okay, so I'm gonna pause and then get back into it. Okay. And we are here. This guy looks like he's doing some sort of interesting chlorophyll team. Okay, well, we put some timer out for him. Appreciate that, buddy boy. And I'm going to lead DOA and Lando T. And he's going to lead Zard and Venusaur. And if I was real, I would just go straight for the Psycho Boost onto Zard and then go for Rock Slide or U-turn. But unfortunately, I'm just going to go for the Psycho Boost here and then go for the Rock Slide. Combination right about now. And yeah, I'm just gonna go for Rock Slide, take you out, and you're not gonna protect because people this long ladder are bad. I got bopped in a game off screen on that. Nice forfeit. I got popped off screen because I tried to predict, and I hoped his Venusaur would protect. But unfortunately, my opponent was terrible. So now I just played this person like he's bad, and thanks for your points, dude. So I'm just gonna pause and then get back right into it. Alright, unfortunately we get right back into it again. And then we have this Pokemon right here, which is a big threat, Mega Beedrill. Don't know necessarily what to expect. I'm going to lead Landorus and Deoxys again. I think that'll put me in a good position, as it is going to be Deoxys A and Lando T. I'm going to go for Rock Slide here and go for a Psycho Boost onto Diancie. Just so that Noivern is kind of dealt with. I think this Noivern is just going to be Focus Sash with Tailwind though. But I have enough priority onto my team to where I don't think it's a big issue. And he's actually just going to remain in his normal form. And yeah, he's going to go for Tailwind and set up the Light Screen. This is mighty unfortunate, but I'm just going to go for another Rock Slide because I should be able to outspeed and actually just go for a Super Power onto Diancie. And then that should be able to take him out. With Light Screen plus a -2, I probably won't be able to take him with another Psycho Boost, so I'm just going to have to go for Super Power and just deal with it. Oh shoot, he has Tailwind. Forgot about that. Okay. That makes me feel kind of dumb because I could have just gone for A-Speed and probably taken him out or done a lot. Instead, my Lando T takes a lot of damage. Unfortunately, Noivern is very weak. Let me get this timer on him real quick. So, my Lando T is actually able to live, which is good. The problem with Trick Room teams is that, or not Trick Room teams, Tailwind teams, is that they do not last very long. So, unfortunately, you only get limited use out of them. And I'm going to keep Lando T hanging around. Who do I want? I'll keep Thundurus. Heatran. I don't think Heatran is going to be useful. Blastoise could be useful, and Biosharp has a Focus Sash. So Biosharp is definitely going to be useful. So I'm just going to Psycho Boost into Rotom. Should do a lot, hopefully. And he's going to go for a Shadow Ball into that move slot. And I just go for a Psycho Boost. It does nothing, dude. And he's just going to Hydro my Heatran slot. And I'm just going to go for Double Tect. Oh, that's right, he has the Light Screen up. But yeah, I'm just going to Double Tect and finish out his Tailwind turns. And he probably has Tailwind on Latios anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But, oh well, okay. I'm just going to go for Heat Wave, try and get a burn, and go for E-Speed onto Ose. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's my best play right about now. Because I can get Chip onto Ose. Doesn't Tailwind, just decides to go for the Shadow Ball. And yeah, I just go for a Heat Wave and don't do anything because I miss, unfortunately. And now his Light Screen's going to wear off. And I don't know if that's Scarf Ose or not. I'm gonna play around it. I'm going to go Thundurus and Sharp. And yeah, I can just go for T-Bolt into Rotom and just go for a knockoff into Ose. And be in a good position. And I don't know what this Beedrill wants to do. Maybe he's Sash with Tailwind, I don't know. I know Beedrill actually does get Tailwind. I was playing around with the idea of Tailwind Beedrill. Actually, but yeah. Actually, because I have, I'm gonna go for T-Bolt and then knock into Rotom. I think that'll be better because I have Sucker Punch or Latios anyway. And yeah, he is Scarfed, as we can see right there. And hopefully he's not Citrus, and the Citrus does go off, and it does not knock him out, and he goes for the Will-O-Wisp into my Biosharp, which is not what I wanted. I'm actually going to Protect right here and go for a Sucker Punch into Latios. It should still be able to take him out because Biosharp is mighty powerful, goes to Protect into Rotom. And yeah, I end up getting that read correctly. He ends up going for Protect with Rotom Wash, which is an understandable play, but it's fine. Okay, so I'm just going to go for T-Bolts and finish off the Rotom. And I'm just going to go for Knockoff onto Charizard. Hopefully this isn't like Zard X or something. But even if it is, I don't think it's that big of a deal because I still have Scarf, Lando T, and Blastoise in the back. And those are the two Pokemon that I really need the most. Because Blastoise has Fake Out. And yeah, I can just take out Rotom Wash, and then at this point I can just start spamming EQs. And he just goes for the Heat Wave, takes out both my Monzas. See, Well, actually, no. It wouldn't make sense for him to be scarfed. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to go out to Lando, and I do believe. Does Beach Roll have any form of priority? No, I don't believe so. So I'm just going to go for the Rock Slide right here, and I am just going to go for the Fake Out onto Zard. Actually, no, I'm just going to go for the Rock Slide, and then I'm going to go for Protect. I think that's my best play possible. Actually, no. I'm going to go for Rock Slide, and then I'm going to Fake Out Beach Roll, because I'm afraid of him doing things. Having, like, Focus Sash. I don't think he's going to have Focus Sash Zard, though. That makes no sense. So I'm going to Fake Out, and then, yeah, just go for the Rock Slide. That should take him out anyway. So it's okay. And yeah, we're just rolling through the games right now. Anyways, I'm just gonna pause till I get another one. And we're back, and this guy actually looks like he has a really scary team. A bunch of Intimidate mons. Let's see, half of his team gets Intimidate. Majority of my team is Physical, which is definitely no bueno. Not sure what his team wants to do though. I think Thundy Lando will put me in a good position. So let's see, my coil is definitely on the way up. I'm 1292. Okay, we're all intimidated right now. It's definitely a thing. I'm just gonna T-Bolt Crobat and then go for Rock Slide right here. Like this will do a lot to his entire team. And he doesn't really have a switch into T-Bolt. So he's just gonna go to T-Tip. Ooh, goes for Protect. As with his Crobat. And I don't know what this T-Tar is. Oh, he's Leftovers. Okay. So I'm just going to go for a T-Bolt once more. And actually, yeah, I'm just go for T-Bolt on the Crobat, and then I'm just going to switch to Heatran. I know Heatran really isn't like the best thing, but yeah, first of all, I'm just gonna get this Crobat out of here. It's gonna be annoying. It's gonna do Confuse Ray things, and whoa, DD-Tar. Definitely not what I wanted to see. So I have to like immediately go back to Lando, but is he gonna predict that and go for Ice Punch? Who knows? The plot thickens. Okay, I'm gonna go for. Actually, I don't want him sending up anymore, so I'm gonna Taunt. And then I think he's going to go for. If I were him, I would just Flare Blitz directly into this Heatran move slot. I'm looking at his team. Heatran isn't going to be too useful, so I'm just going to Heat Wave. As he just goes for the Rock Slide to take out my Thundurus. And CC into my Heatran, so that didn't look like a good turn. But I think it was an alright turn. Because I can just go out to Landers. And I'm just going to go out to Bisharp right here and then just fire off Protect while I go for EQ. And like all of his mons get Intimidate, so Bisharp is actually really good in this matchup. So yeah, I'm just going to go for Protect. Because I need to deal with this T-Tar, and I need to deal with this T-Tar right now. And I am Choice Scarfed. And I get a crit. That crit probably mattered, but I really don't give a shit because, yeah. So how we do things around here. And Bisharp about to become a huge fucking threat. Oof, oof. Give me this fucking power. Give me this fucking power. +2. Look at these +2s right now. Alright, and I gotta switch out of here. I'm gonna go to Blastoise as like fodder. And then who's a bigger threat? They're equally threatening. I am going to knock off. You know what? No, I'm going to switch to Blastoise and then go for Iron Head into Mence. I think Mence is a bigger threat because I think that's his Mega. And I don't know. Okay, but I just take him out with E. I just take him straight the fuck out. Fuck out of here, dude. I'm a little bit too powerful for you. Alright, he's gonna go to Gar. I'm gonna go for Fake Out onto that slot. And I'm going to knock off the Gar slot. And yeah, he protects in a Gar, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, he just goes for double protect. That's okay. That is most definitely okay. I'm gonna Muddy Water and then go for knock into the Gary slot. Hopefully he's not Mega Gara, but he just goes for the Focus Blast. which is mighty unfortunate. And he goes for Focus Blast plus Waterfall combination. Probably should have gone for Sucker onto the Gera in hindsight, but that is hindsight, and you can't do anything about hindsight, and I should be able to outspeed Gera at this point. So what I'm actually going to do is go for Muddy Water again, and then just go for Rock Slide. Oh my god, I keep getting these crits, dude. This is so lame for him. Okay, but yeah, Blastoise can clean up here. Those crits definitely had an effect on the game, but I think I still would have been able to win regardless. Okay, so I'm gonna pause again and see where we go from. Okay, so this dude's team is definitely anti-T-Wave. Like, that's his team, which is bad for Thundurus. Very bad, much bad. But once I get rid of Aegis Slash, like, DOA sodomizes his team, which is what I want to do. I think he's going to lead with like Lantern would be good for him, I think. So I'm going to lead Lando T and Heatran because I can just U-turn out in a bad situation, and he does lead with Lantern, which is definitely not good. But I can just go for a U-turn and actually, do I want to get cheeky with him? I think I'm gonna get cheeky with him. Let's go for Protect real quick. And I think this Lantern is not dead. Lantern is very hard body. And he just goes for a Scald, and he's not going to take me out, but he gets a burn. That's unfortunate, but I don't think Landorus is going to be a big player in this matchup anyway. So it's okay. And if he was smart, he would Volt Switch this move slot, not the other move slot. But I don't know what this dude's intelligence level is. So, what's gonna go down is I'm going to. This is tough. This is very tough. I'm gonna switch to Blastoise and go for the Heat Wave. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, yeah, he's gonna Protect with Lantern. Goes for the Grass Knot into that move slot. That's unfortunate for me. What I'm gonna do is fake out the Thunder slot and then go for Earth Power with Heatran. But I don't think he's going to see that one coming. And yeah, there he goes. Unfortunately, my Lando T is crippled, but I still have it around for Intimidate, so it is okay. And what does he want to do? I'm a double tech right here, and I'm gonna hit him up the timer. Just because he's talking, and I want to see what this Lando T locks himself into. He's going to lock himself into EQ, kind of expected. And now he's going for these discharges, which is no good. This is definitely not good. I'm gonna go to Thunder Lando. Just because most Landoruses are choice locked in doubles, so his EQs are not going to be doing much, and his discharges won't be doing that much either, which is definitely cool. And I want to just T-Bolt into the Thunder slot. Actually, I'm going to T-Bolt into the Lander slot and then just go for a Rock Slide. Yeah, there he goes. Okay, and he's going to go to Sceptile Aegis Slash. That was definitely not my best play. Not my best play your boys ever made. And let's see. I'm gonna just taunt the Sceptile so he can't set up, and then just go for a Rock Slide. Okay, yeah, and he's just going to Protect it and King Shield. That actually works out poorly because I wanted the double down, so I could get a free switch out to stuff. But unfortunately, I do not get a free switch out to stuff. So, let's see what I want to do here. I think Heatran is my best play right now, and I could Tech with Thundy, yeah. I think that's what I'm going to. Actually, no. I think I want Thundy dead, so I'm going to go to HP, flying into Sapphire, and then just go for a Heat Wave. And yeah, he just goes for Dragon Pulse and takes me out. And I forgot that Aegislash gets Wide Guard. That is mighty unfortunato. But I can just go for Bisharp right now, and then knock off Ag and just go for another Heat Wave. Because I think Wide Guard works like Protect, and that it has less of a chance of working in sequential order. So I just go for the, or he goes for the Focus Blast, and that should be able to take out Sceptile. It does not, but Aegislash should fall. And because of my Focus Sash, I can live the Focus Blast. And he clicked the wrong person. I don't think it really mattered. Because of the fact that, yeah, I have, Heatran has a lot of bulk. So, let's see here. Who do I want more? Meant to hit Heatran. Yeah, I don't believe that mattered. Actually, that would have been better for me because I would have still had my Sash. And I could have just freely gone for the knock. But I'm going to Sucker Thundy and just go for another Heat Wave right here. So I take out Thundy, and he goes for the Focus Blast. Like I said, I could live that because Heatran is really bulky. And now I have both my Bisharp and my Heatran alive. So he's just going to give me a free Defiant boost. And at this point, I think if I just Sucker Lando and go for a Heat Wave, I will be good. So he goes for the Rage Powder. Ah, that's really clever. I did not expect Rage Powder Volcarona. And he has a Citrus. So all that's left is DOA and Blastoise. And what I'm going to do first, actually, yeah, what I can do is Psycho Boost Lando and go for a Fake Out onto Volcarona. Okay, he just fakes out there and goes for EQ and does not take me out. I got my Psycho Boost missed. Standard! Alright, let's just hit him up with a GG. I mean, that's how the game goes, though. That's how the game goes. I think he would have lived, though, so I don't think it mattered too much. Let's go for Muddy Water right here. Okay, and yeah, he's just gonna kill everything. Okay, so he ends up winning that game. And yeah, Lando T is definitely a problem. So I'm just going to pause the total. And Zeldamon Master 519. That is interesting looking squad right there. Once I get rid of Mentits and Rotom, it's looking like Landorus food. So that means I'm going to lead with Thundurus and Landorus. Love this lead core. So I'm gonna see what thing I'm at right now. And I am at 1388 coil, which means I have less than 1,000 more coil to go, which is good. Fortunately, I had a couple games like the last one. I had a couple games where I just got flat out played, and then games like that last one where I just got hacked. So it's just standard ladder, but it's something that you just have to deal with when you are a ladder. So okay, leaves with the two Pokemon that I need to get rid of. I'm a T-Bolt Mince, and I'm a U-Turn Rotom. Okay, and he just goes to Lapras right there. And he's probably just gonna Hydro Landorus. At least that's what I would do. But unfortunately, I really don't have a switch. And I don't really consider Blastoise to be a necessity in this matchup, so I'm gonna go to Blastoise. Go for T-Volt, almost KO his Nessie. As he's just going to Willow my Thundurus. That's interesting. I don't know what he predicted there, but it works out for me. I'm definitely going to take that, and I'm just going to T-Bolt the Rotom. And I think a Muddy Water from Blastoise should be able to take out the Lapras. And I can get damage off on Rotom as well. And if he wants to switch, then that's cool for me. I'm going to go to Aegislash right there. And geez, he just gets straight taken out. Hold on, let me pause this. Hold on, let me pause this real quick. Someone's sending me a PM on okay, so the dude who sent me a PM was just the guy from the last game. He felt bad about hacks me. Honestly, it doesn't really matter because, like, it's just part of the game, dude, but that's whatever. I'm just gonna go for Text and Muddy Water. I just want to see what Jirachi wants to do. He goes for Dazzling Gleam, and I can get more damage off on Aegislash, get a nice accuracy drop, so I like to see. And he's actually Rock Slide Aegislash. I've never seen that before. But, yeah, that's definitely interesting. I think he's probably just going to King Shield this turn, so I'm going to double attack Rachi. At least that's what I would do. And he goes for Follow Me, but I double attacked him anyway, so like it doesn't really matter. And yeah, I'm able to take out the Jirachi. But he's probably going to be able to take out my Thunderous, but he gets a double miss. Oh my lord, that sucks so bad, dude. Let me see a Rage Quit right now. Okay, he's going to go to Lapras. Once again, I'm just going to Tect in Muddy Water. And yeah, I can take out Aegislash. Oh, this thing has Water Absorb. Oh, shoot. I thought this thing got, yeah, he gets Hydration. Okay. But it also gets Water Absorb. I was not aware of that. I've actually used Lapras on a team before. That's the sad part. Like, I kind of know what Lapras does, and yeah, I get bodied by it. Okay, I'm gonna go for Tect right here, and I just want to get damage off on this Mence before it like destroys everything. And yeah, he's just going to go for the Return and Freeze Dry combination. But I can just go for a Rock Slide at this point. And who do I? Yeah, I'm gonna go for Rock Slide. And I guess I'm gonna go for Aura Sphere into his Nessie. And this dude is sending me PMs. Let's see what's up with that. I run a bit of HP. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore him because like that he just hacks me. Okay. So I had a 60% chance to win the game, but like it's whatever, dude. Like hacks happens. I'm just sending that. Okay. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to go for Rock Slide. That KOs him. And yeah, he's just going to forfeit and give me 3 points, and this dude is still sending me PMs. I'm about to have to hit that slashing around on buttons. I'm just gonna pause chart 5. Alright, we got homeboy over here with the standard ladder team. This is much terrible, very bad. I'm going to lead the Orlando. I know that's pretty much what I have to do because he has all this fucking sleep. And oh my, like this team is so good, dude. And lord. Okay, well we get the double Intimidate off, which is definitely good. He intimidates me though, which is not good. But I'm gonna Tect, and I'm going to U-turn Lando. And this dude is still sending me PMs. Is there like a friends list I can add you on? Like, I don't. You're random on the ladder, dude. I don't care about you. But okay, I don't know. He seems like an alright type of guy. And yeah, he's just gonna knock off by with Mega Stone right here. Alright, and then I can just literally go back to Lando, and then I'm gonna Aura Sphere him. Actually, I should have gone for Muddy Water, I feel like, but it's a little too late right now. He goes on to Amoonguss, and he just double switches anyway. So it's not like it matters, and I didn't even Mega Evolve. That's pretty lame. But yeah, I'm just going to U-turn Latios and go for a Tect right there with Blastoise. Just to shield myself. Scarf to Ice Beam? What? What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? So it was completely necessary. But he's gonna go to his own heat train. Just gonna hit this. Moon gets down. Flash fires heat train. And get muddy water off on him. Hopefully he spores my heat train slot, but he's going to spore the Blastoise slot. Which is not what I wanted to see. I'm gonna earth power the heat train. And I guess I'm going to switch to Thunderous. Okay, he's going to go for Rage Powder. But I have Safety Goggles, so I don't care about Rage Powder. This is why Safety Goggles heat train is good. Oh my god, dude, that was so lame. Scarfed Ice Beam! What the fuck? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh boy. Okay, what do I do here? Okay, I'm gonna double text because I want to see what he locks himself into with Lando. And we have triple tect. And he's going to go for EQ. Okay. Okay, buddy boy. Well, I am going to go to my sleeping Blastoise right here. And I'm guessing I'm gonna go for HP flying into a Moonbro, as he's going to go to Latios right here. I guess to eat up my EQ. And now I'm just going to leave this in and go for Tect right there with my Thundy. Hopefully my Blastoise wakes up because Blastoise is a glow. But we do not know, and he's going to go for the Energy Ball and just fire off another EQ, which is definitely a thing. If he Scarfed Os though, he might not be a thing. He might not, what am I trying to say? He might not, can I use English please? I literally can't think of what I want to say. He might not be Scarf Lando. Okay, so I'm a Tect, and I'm going to HP Flying that Latios move slot, and this Amoonguss is going to take big damage. I think HP Flying might actually take him out, which it does. That's really good. That's like really good. And let's see, he's going to go to his Kangaskhan right here. And I'm just going to fodder Heatran at this point. Actually, no. Heatran. I need Deoxys though. What about Bisharp? What's Bisharp doing? Bisharp's actually doing a hell of a lot. So is Heatran though. I feel like he's just going to fake out my Deoxys to break Sash and then go for EQ. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna fodder Heatran here. Go for a T-Bolt into the Kangaskhan slot. He's going to switch out to Latios right here as he goes for a fake, as a fake out goes off. And I am going to get that T-Bolt off onto Kangaskhan, which is really useful. Really useful. I'm saying really a lot, but I'm going to go for Heat Wave right here. And I'm going to Tect. Because I don't want to get bobbed by Scarfed freaking Ice Beam. And he has Drain Punch on Kangaskhan, that's interesting. Oh my god, I forgot about Parental Power Up or whatever it is. Okay. Ah, yes, that's exactly what I wanted. That is exactly what the squad needs right now. So I'm just going to, he's probably just going to go for Sucker. As a result of that, I'm going to Tect and go for T-Bolt. Because he's probably just going to Sucker. Okay. Well, he just goes for an Ice Beam, and then return into that slot. I keep forgetting that he's Scarfed. Latios, because why not? And I'm gonna go to buy sharp because we forgot about Darkrai. Alright, well anyways, let me just go for a Heat Wave. And let me go for Quick Protect. I think Darkrai beats me out. Alright, well thanks for giving me some quick power, friend. And he's just gonna go for Dark Pulse. Okay. And I'm expecting Sash Darkrai because that seems really broken in this format of sorts. And I think E-Speed plus Sucker Punch will be able to do the do here. I think so. So you have no one to go for E-Speed and Sucker Punch, and that will do the do. And he just goes for Dark Pulse, which is really useful. He's going to go to his Kangaskhan. This will just require me to simply double protect right here, and I will be okay. And yeah, he's going to go for the Fake Out, and I still have my Sash intact. Goes for the Hate. That was definitely interesting, not the play that I anticipated from his Pokemon. But I'm going to go for the Superpower onto Darkrai. And no, I gotta get rid of this Kangaskhan Pronto. I'm gonna go for Superpower onto his Kangaskhan. And then I outspeed him. So if he wants to Sucker Punch my Bisharp, then it's okay. But if he wants to Sucker Punch my Deoxys, then I can just go for Iron Head. And yeah, he does just go for the Sucker Punch onto that slot, and just goes for an Ice Beam onto my Bisharp slot. And that Iron Head does not take him out. What? Hello? Oh, he went for Haste to get rid of my attack. Oh my lord, I'm garbage. Okay. Well, this guy's gonna probably end up beating me. Because... yeah, there it is. I literally just could have gone for Extreme Speed and beat him. Fuck. Okay, well I'm gonna Sucker Darkrai, because why not? And that's unfortunate. But that's what happens. Man, it's kinda lame though. I figured he wouldn't Sucker Punch me because like I could just go for Extreme Speed. Maybe Extreme Speed doesn't take out Kangaskhan. Maybe I'm just not in the know. But I don't know, dude. I don't know. Okay, but anyways, I'm just going to. I think this is long enough. So let me just do a slash rank. 1462 coil. So I can probably get another live session in here. And that one will probably take me to my coil, or at least close to it. And then I can begin the next one. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed, and peace.